Greetings, it's Naturopath Eric Bakker, author of Candida Crusher, Naturopath in New Zealand. Thank you for tuning into this video today, much appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying some of my videos. I've created videos particularly for people like you with an interest in yeast infection, people who want to get rid of yeast infection, but also doctors, naturopathic physicians, chiropractors, and any other people out there interested in helping their patients overcome Candida. I network up with many different healthcare professionals in my business and have so for a long time. So to all you people I know out there, thanks for tuning into my videos, and I hope you get some insight into helping your patients as well. What are good recipes for Candida? That's a question I get from people from time to time. Are there any special recipe books I need to get? Are there any websites with great Candida recipes? Well, you don't need Candida recipes. You don't need websites to show you specific foods for Candida, okay? You don't need that at all. So, any more than you need, what are the right recipes to eat on a Monday? What are the right recipes to eat on a Sunday? It doesn't really matter. You should know a couple of the core principles of Candida, and the core principles are you need to avoid any kind of foods with processed, particularly, or refined carbs and sugars in them, because this is what really fungus and yeast thrives on. So if you just eat a basic paleo kind of a diet, where you're looking at lean proteins, you're looking at a high fiber vegetable foods, and you're looking at particular types of grains that Candida doesn't really like to get a foothold in. You're going to be well ahead, of the game doing that. Particularly if you incorporate particular foods that are antifungal. And what are some of those foods? You probably know them now. Coconut oil, particularly a dessert spoon per day. Garlic, raw fresh garlic is my favorite antifungal food. Oregano, thyme, rosemary, basil, all these kind of herbs that are used in the Mediterranean style cooking. These are all antifungal to a good degree. Clove, different woody spices like cinnamon and clove, and ginger, fresh ginger, grated ginger. All sorts of products you can eat. Lime juice, lemon juice, grapefruit juice, seeds from different kinds of fruits to chew on. All these sort of things. So adding these foods into your diet is going to give you a very strong antifungal base to your diet. So don't try and look at making special kinds of foods to counter yeast infection. By eating the right kind of a basically healthy diet, you're going to help to starve the fungus out anyway by default. But here's the crunch. It's not all about diet. I really don't believe it. I've seen people recover with Candida that even eat bread, that eat, sweet fruits. I've seen it, and I've seen it many times. So you can't tell me that every person needs to eat a very strict diet to eradicate yeast infection. I don't believe it. From clinical experience, I've seen this not to be true. And I've also seen some people who never shake Candida, even if they eat the ultra-strict diets, they still can't shake it. So you can't get rid of Candida by diet alone. If you believe that, click off this video now, because, then again, you're a bit in la-la land, a bit deluded, a bit like the person who believes you can cure Candida in 12 hours. This is nonsense. So having the right kind of dietary approach is a very powerful aid with Candida. It's one of the pillars. I'd say it's one of the 4 main pillars, but it's not like the biggest pillar of Candida. So when you see books like the Candida Diet that just promote diet primarily, it's wrong. Okay? Candida eradication is a very careful, balanced approach. The biggest missing link for Candida eradication is understanding the stress mechanism and how cortisol dysfunction ruins your ability for your immune system to eradicate Candida. This is the best kept secret of all. And I've had so much good feedback from my book regarding this particular piece of information that many thousands of people now have bought my book and read this and come back to me and said, Eric, we never knew this stuff. We bought all the Candida books on the market, but we never knew about cortisol and about Candida. So all these other guys are missing the boat. Diet is a small piece of the puzzle. I'd say it's 25%. Okay? So it's important, but it's not the overall overriding factor. So let's recap. What are some of the key foods you need to help you have an antifungal diet? Lean meats, poultry, fish, deer or venison, I think, is a very good meat. Not too much beef, 250 grams a week, about 1/4 pound a week. You don't need any more beef, regardless if it's grass-fed or what. Ocean caught fish is the best. Grains, I think brown rice is fine with Candida. Also think quinoa is very good too. Amaranth and quinoa. Nuts and seeds. Peanuts are no good, so avoid them, they're too moldy. Nuts and seeds are good. Almonds and Brazil nuts are very good. Sesame seeds are outstanding. All the green leafy vegetables are fine to eat. All the herbs and spices we spoke about, you want to incorporate, okay? Never eat leftover food in the refrigerator because it's got mold and spores on it. So that's a few good hints and tips for you about some good antifungal foods, and a Candida dietary approach. I hope that helps you. Thanks for your question.